Oh. Well, you never know. You did kind of stick it to him, though. Poor guy. You think Sarah would be a better sharer? Oh, you should hear the stuff he says about you. Oh, can't complain, Pete. How you doing? What's going on, Jimmy? Some of the words I don't even know. It's impressive. Well, there you go. You're feeling something. I am due. There is no arguing that point. So who's starting? Is the redhead the starter for the Bears? Or is it Foles or which one? Nimbus or 2021? One's at 9:30, Nimbus is at 9:30 and then 2021 is at 9:45. All within the hour. This stuff goes pretty quick. The redhead, could be. Wouldn't be shocked about it unless you guys go 3-0 somehow, some way. I read an article today saying Lawrence looks awful. That most of the rookies look like they've taken some steps forward and all that type of stuff. But saying Lawrence just looks bad. Huh. And they've already announced him as the starter. Whew. Can only imagine how that's all going to mess up. Huh. Yeah, 9:45 for 2021, Matt. 9:45. It happens, Pete. Well, people buying ETN right now are getting a bargain because he's not playing. He's done for the season. With that being the case, they are definitely getting a bargain. What's going on, Zane? Just sitting here opening some Onyx tonight, which isn't a bad thing to be doing. For what, Zane? You owe money for something? I sent you an invoice. Have you checked? I'm looking right now. You've got an invoice out. If you're not seeing it, check spam folder possibly. You'll have a bunch of them. They go out daily. Because you had what? You've got Hunter Long for 816 and 823, and then the shipping. Yeah, it's out there, Zane. If you you should have the invoice. Oh, you probably have about 12 of them. If you're not seeing it, just check your spam folder. Sometimes they go in there for people. But yeah, you definitely have it. Oh. Well, I'll be interested to see what happens this football season. Yeah, let me know if you don't find it, Zane. Once you find it, you'll probably see about 12 of them. All right, folks. Oh, well, then it's probably just in the email. Waddle, Certain, Ben Skowronek, and Eichenberg. Horn, Rogers, Kadarius Toney, and green ink of Cam Sample. Green ink of Sample. Looks good with that card. Looks good with that card. Well, Wander extended his on base streak with a walk in the first inning. Hitting it right at people tonight, though. Levi Phillips, Darius Washington, and Terrence Marshall green ink. Terrence Marshall green ink. Najee Harris, Bateman, Elijah Molden, and Red Bateman, a Red Bateman. I don't think the Orioles want any part of the Rays anymore. I think we're getting ready to go, what, 13-1 against them on the season? It's pretty wild to be beating a team as bad as we are. Ooh, good catch. Johnson, Sample, Anthony Hines. What happened to Hoskins? He hit a home run against us. Amari Rogers. Najee Harris, Manning, Cam Sample. Yeah, it's just a PDF coming from QuickBooks, but I've had a couple people say they can't open it for some reason or another. Eskridge, they can't open the PDF on their phone. I think it was, what, 14 something? 1447, Zane, was the number I had, 1447. That was a little bit of extra shipping, and then one player, 2 weeks. Levi, Jeremiah, Demetric Felton. That's probably a smart move. Eskridge again. Eskridge. I mean, you guys are kind of out of it, aren't you? I thought the Phillies had kind of gotten to that point. Jefferson, Bolton, Curtis Robinson. All right, where are the quarterbacks hiding? Jalen Mayfield. You never know. He could be. What is it? There's 79 players and 48 autos. So, unless you've got Fields, you've got a pretty darn good chance in this stuff normally. Devontae Smith, Kylan Wallace, Najee Harris. And Kadarius Toney Green Ink. Well, if he's been hurting, you might as well get healthy for next season. I agree with that move. Mayfield, Vera Tucker, Sage Surratt. I guess call him as I see him, Jimmy. And that is definitely what I'm seeing. Nick Bolton Green Ink. For a guy that's not supposed to be a short print in this, He seems to be a short print in this. Hey, there's a Fields. Not where you want to see it, but Fields, Weddington, Terrence Marshall. Like, when you hit 2 Terrence Marshalls in a case, you'd like to think you'd have a chance at Fields. And Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips. I think I've hit more Eli Mannings than Fields, and Eli is definitely a short print. Maybe I just got the East Coast cases. He's in the West Coast cases. A Wallow, Bateman, a Brevin Jordan, Nick Bolton. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, they've got to be. He hit them both. Got Santander, then he bounced off and got his catcher. Skowronek, Otis Anderson, Jared Goldwire. Every time I see red, I'm thinking there's a shot at Fields. Trey Smith. Etienne, Herbert, Amin. Man, I'd like to swap these around a little bit. We got Amin and a Gundashi autos, and then base Herbert. And Etienne. I think we'd have liked them the other way. Jimmy's last box magic with Fields anyway, if it's gonna hit. We don't hit that until the last box. Johnson, Collins. Hey, Kyle Pitts. Haven't seen that in a while. Kyle Pitts. And there we go. Devontae Smith 2020 Heisman case hit. There's a good case hit. Devontae Smith. 3 of 12. 3 of 12 for Devontae Smith. That's why you stick with your guy. Sooner or later, I will get you something. If you hang. Oh, Gundaji, Eichenberg, Amir Smith Marset. There you go, Lucas. You said he was inbound. There you go. Smith Marset. Whole bunch of Smiths. You get a Brandon Smith behind it. Yeah, they do have the Pitts. Pitts are back. Hill, Slater, Newsom, and Lenore. I swear, Jimmy, there's a Fields in these cases somewhere. I have a stockpile back there. There's going to be one in there somewhere. Isn't there? Ely. Amin. Deami Brown. Deami Brown. Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams. North Carolina pack. All right, 6 more boxes. Thomas Graham, Chuba Hubbard, Zaven Collins, and our first quarterback coming up. A Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson. It's a good looking one too. That one's pretty centered. Guy like that. Parsons, Weddington, a Owusu Karamoa redemption, and Ely. Which one did you hit, Jake? You hit Wilson? We've got Sewell, Ellinger, McMath. I did the bulk. I just did bulk on them. I'm in no rush. Sam Ellinger. Congrats. Like you said, I figured he's not going to be starting until week 4. So no massive rush to get him back. So bulk's been going right at about 3 months for me. So I'm good with the 3 months. Wallow, Goldwire, a Marlin, Big Fish, and Cade Johnson, red ink. All right, there's going to be a field. It's always in the last box. I'm guessing the field is in this one. So let's open this one first. Horn, Newman, Cole Van Lannon. I'm assuming it's going to be a bunch of 9s, but I'll take lines if I needed them. Levi. Onwuzurike. Yeah, that guy. Levi. All right, guys, last pack. We got a Marlin on the back, a Goldwire on the front, Elijah Vera Tucker. Nope. Man, you're going to have to do something, Jim. You're going to have to hold your mouth wrong the other way or something. Trevon Morig. It's like fishing. Either that or I'm going to have to buy some leaf. You seem to be doing better in leaf. I guess you did get a Harris. If he ends up as big as you say, you'll probably do well with him, I'm guessing. Because you do seem to hit him an awful lot. That is true. You weren't. It went over to the third week, too, for some reason. All right, we've got redemptions of Jordan, Pitts, Owusu Karamoa, Autos, Morig, Vera Tucker, Levi, Van Lannen, Marlin, Ellinger, McMath, Ely, Wilson, Collins, Williams, Brown, Lenore, Newsom, Smith, Smith-Marset, Ogundeji, Amin, Smith, Goldwire, Bolton, Phillips, Marshall, Surratt, Harris, Mayfield, Robinson, Eskridge, Felton, Eskridge, Sample, Rogers, Hines, Molden, Washington, Tony, Eichenberg, Skowronek. Green, we have Sample, Marshall, Tony, Bolton. Red, Bateman and Johnson, and the case hit. Devontae Smith, 2020 Heisman, 3 of 12. Nice card. Looks pretty darn centered left to right, too. All right. Okay, guys, we'll give it 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then we will get going with Nimbus. Oh. If you're still out there, Zane, I did get it, so you're 100% good to go. Absolutely, Jake. I got to hit you sooner or later normally. I can't miss everybody. Well, sometimes I can, but it's not easy. Well, some people I can. I believe so, Robert. I think he's got everything else. For everything, I believe. Just waiting on Wander, so I haven't sent any of my stuff in. Sooner or later, he's going to sign, though. Sooner or later. And he owes everybody. He owes Panini. I mean, there isn't anybody I don't think he owes autos to. All right, guys, a couple more minutes and we will get going.
Nothing's mixed up.
Hmm?
There's nothing mixed.
That's weird. You know, when you send it in, you can just ask him for a blue. I'm sure he'd send you one. Huh. Just write on there, I prefer a blue. Guarantee you'll get it. All right, folks. Good luck. Nimbus away. That's not bad luck though to end up with two blacks. How are they? Were they centered? Were they in pretty good shape, Robert, or were they off center like most of the colors seem to have been? Hernandez, Vukovic, the Trammell De La Cruz right off the bat. Well, that is true. That is a possibility. Jose De La Cruz. Man, we absolutely smoke the Orioles. I just wonder what he's going to do when I send him 200 Wanders. I'll end up having to get I'll get a full box back. Either that or he'll just send Wander to the house to sign. Marte, Mauricio, Adley Rushman. Adley Rushman. And Alexander Ramirez. Alexander Ramirez. Well, hopefully with CSG. What sucks, Pete? I'm hoping I can have a deal here in the next month. I was given a VP's email address, and I got to contact him next week to sit down and go over options. So, kind of hoping I got a deal in place in the next month. We've got Mason Martin, Rodriguez, a Felnin Celestin. You got a Kuna tonight, Robert? Felnin Celestin. Because there he is. Haven't seen him in a while. Acuna. Acuna. He might. He's got to come over here to go to CSG a couple times anyway, so might just be easier. Well, if you were lucky enough to have a Kuna tonight, you did hit. Thomas Ramirez, AJ Vukovic Black. You know, for black, that actually is a pretty good looking one right there. I try to be a good dude. Doesn't always happen, but a Yanquiel Fernandez. Facebook lets me back on Wednesday, guys, so back on Wednesday. Must be a keeper then. Must have been a keeper out there. Somebody was smart and held on to him. You can normally get him pretty cheap in this because he doesn't hit a ton. Laura Matthias Gold. Sully Matthias Gold. A Wander. Like I said, there'll be 200 of them going in. Between this and 2021. Jake Vogel, gold. Jake Vogel, gold. Actually, game started at 7. Quick game, too. 6-3 in 2.5 hours. Quick game. Man, 40 and 87 is not a good look. We've got Walker Rodriguez. Another Vogel. Vogel, buy one, get one free tonight. And Alexander Canario. Alexander Canario. Anybody out there have Acuna? Or anybody going to admit to having Acuna tonight? We got gold on top. Lance and I will talk if that happens. Pache gold. I would like at least a chance at a rainbow. Yitty. Oh, there we go. We got a nice case hit. Yitty. And we've got red ink, guys. Red ink of Poison. Robert. Red ink. Gotta like that. How about 5 of 5 tonight for Robert? You got a Acuna tonight, Eric? Holy crap. How many big cards are you going to hit? That's right. You had them last week and kept them, didn't you? Huh. Smart keep. Laura Pache. Gold Taylor Trammell. Gold Taylor Trammell. And Perdomo. Perdomo. All right, give me a second, guys. Phone is going off. Valera. Witt. Sully Matthias. Sully Matthias. Oh, we doubled up on Felnin. Black. Black. Felnin Celestin. This is the end, Robert. We start over on Monday. But Onyx will be Monday and Friday next week, and 3-week keeper. Everything with Onyx will stay the same for the next 3 weeks. Pena, Castro, wow, Felnin, and Mick Abel. Mick Abel. There you go, Shriver. Don't say I never pulled something. Felnin was cheap tonight. 3 of them. And a base. Absolutely. I still have a ton of this stuff, though. A bunch of it. Baseball, football, and we'll have even more basketball. A gold Toribio. Gold Toribio. Felnin. Mauricio. Ronnie Mauricio. We haven't seen the Pena Witt pack tonight. EP20 Witt. Riley Green. Riley Green. I think we hit one last. I think we hit one in the front, I think. Here's a nice one. Roderick, his stuff is starting to go up big time. The #1 rated international prospect right now. And his only card is in Onyx. Hernandez. A Roderick Gold. Nope, no Witt Pena pack, but we did get Bayron Laura. Bayron Laura. Oh, well, there's always next week. Carlos Colmenares. Carlos Colmenares. All right. All gold there. Oh, nice. Very nice hit. How many boxes are in an immaculate case? You know? All right. Autos. Redemptions, we've got Acuna and Franco. Autos, Colmenares, Laura, Green, Mauricio, Abel, Celestin, Matthias, Perdomo, Cap, Canario, Vogel, Fernandez, Celestin, Ramirez, Rushman, De La Cruz, Trammell. Gold, we have Vogel, Trammell. Black, we have Vukovic, Celestin, and our case hit, Robert Poison, 5 of 5 on the back. There we go. Nice hit. Congrats to the Poison spot. All right, 2021 be coming up here momentarily. Eight boxes per. Yep, 8 boxes. It's a good price, Robert. That is a very good price, to be honest with you. All right, let's go ahead and get her going on 2021. Yeah, that's definitely not a bad price. And hitting Adele and Cronenworth, you're definitely ahead. Absolutely, Eric. You got some good stuff coming your way. You got a loaded box coming. All right. Hernandez, Rodriguez, Nick Bitsko. I figure there's going to be some rays in this half. I don't think I hit one in the front. Oh for 4, 0 for 4, 0 for 3, 0 for 0. The best anybody did was a 1 for 4. Blyce, Miguel Blyce. Looks like it. And we still won 6-3. That's crazy. You look at the box score and you're like, there's no way the Rays won. Season series, we're 16-1 against the Orioles this season. 16-1. You did. Olivares, Reese, a purple ink Kierstead. Purple ink. You definitely did, Jimmy. That's nice, Robert. Can't ask for much more than that. Hey, Ken, your Tatis. Sarah's got it. You got to talk to Sarah. Acosta, Maximo Acosta. She told me she was sending an Outback gift card, never did. I guess you just have to promise me an Outback gift card and I'll hit you next week. Pineda, Alvarez, Francisco Alvarez redemption. Christian Robinson. I don't know, guys. These cards have just I like these. They have grown on me. They're clean. The autos stand out. Well, I ship on Monday, Eric. You'd have them Tuesday. Chances are, if you don't get them by then, I'll probably forget. Sounds good, Robert. Green, Alvarez, a Susana red ink. Cody Hose. There, Cody Hose. Cody Jimenez. Francisco Alvarez, number 2. That's got to hurt your feelings a little, Kent. I don't know, Ken. I did my best. We're getting redemptions, just not the ones. Robert Poison. Veen, Gorman, Cody Hose. Or Relvis Martinez. Sounds good. I just know me. I'll probably forget unless you're here tomorrow or something. Poison. Salinas. There's a redemption sitting there. Eddie Yeen. Redemption of Ed Howard. Ed Howard. Wah wah. We're digging. We are pulling some redemptions though. Ed Howard. Jason Dominguez. Salinas. Salinas. I don't remember. Did we get a case hit in 2020? All right. I don't know what that was. Had a blip. Marte and Nick Lodolo. Nick Lodolo. Not sure what that blip was all about. Ed Howard. Nolan Gorman. A red ink Carlos Colmenares. A red ink Carlos. And Cody Hose. Cody Hose. Another redemption chance. We've got Pena, Rushman, a Juan Carlos green ink, and there it is, Ken. Redemption. I'll leave it there. See if it can move its way to Tatis if it's not there now. See if it can work your way. None in this pack. We've got Dano, Martinez, Kierstead, number 2. What a night for Kierstead. Big night. No whammies. And Armando Cruz, purple. Armando Cruz, purple. All right. We've got the green Juan Carlos. Green Juan Carlos. And final auto of the night. Final auto. Behind the Martinez, it is a redemption. Does Ken get his Tatis is the question. No, Wander. Didn't hit him last week. Or last half. It's a Wander. Well, Ken, get them in both next week. Monday and Friday. Outbid your bro. Turn off his internet somehow. Well, he's in this stuff. He's definitely not short printed. You've seen that. It's definitely not a short print. And heck, Alvarez, you can see you can hit 2. Well, yeah, we all knew that. I think he used to be a good guy, and then he married Sarah. I think he used to be a good guy. I think Sarah rubbed off on him. That's where I'm going. All right, here we go. Redemptions of Alvarez twice, Howard, Wander, Blue Ink. We got Kierstead, Cody Hose, Lodolo, Marte, Hernandez, Salinas, Martinez, Cody Hose, Poison, Cody Hose, Robinson, Acosta, Blyce, Bitsko. Purple, we have Kierstead, Cruz, Green, Juan Carlos. Red, Susana, and Colmenares. I didn't realize we really hit. We really did hit 3 Cody Hoes, guys. 3 Cody Hoes. Well, like I said, I think he's been turned to the dark side. Think he's been turned. Oh, all right, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow.